Welcome to Shoveling Heart Rates, Confidence Intervals for a Mean. In this example, we're going to look at different ways of shoveling snow. Because cardiac deaths appear to increase after heavy snowfalls, an experiment was designed to compare cardiac demands of snow shoveling to those of using an electric snow thrower. 10 subjects cleared tracts of snow using both methods, and their maximum heart rates in beats per minute were recorded during both activities. The following were obtained from this study. Given the data is normally distributed, use the following data. In manual snow shoveling, the maximum heart rates, the sample mean is 175 beats per minute. The sample standard deviation is 15 beats per minute, and with margin of error plus or minus 13 beats per minute. The electric snow thrower maximum heart rate, the mean is 124 beats per minute with standard deviation 8 beats per minute with margin of error plus or minus 11 beats per minute. Part A, find the 95% confidence interval estimate of the population mean maximum heart rate for those who shovel snow manually. So we're going to look at the manual information here. Our general formula for doing this, to find the confidence interval for a mean, remember, we're going to take our sample mean, which is our best point estimate, minus our margin of error, is less than our population parameter mu, which is our population mean, less than x bar plus e. So now substituting into the specific formula, for manual snow shoveling, the x bar is 175 beats per minute, minus our margin of error, which is 13 beats per minute, which is less than the population mean mu, which is less than, then substitute 175 plus our margin of error e. So again, we're taking the fact that it's 175 beats per minute for a sample, okay, and we're going to estimate a range then for the entire population. So take our calculator and do some simple addition subtraction here. So take 175 minus 13, which is 162, less than the population mean mu, which is less than, and take 175 plus 13, and we get 188. So this means in a sentence, we are, and it tells us our confidence level, 95% confident, the population, and we're going to say the mean, population mean, heart rate for people who, shovel snow manually, is between 162, and these aren't percentages, remember they're units, so it's beats per minute or BPM, and 188 BPM, beats per minute. So we can do the same thing with the other scenario here. It says find the 95% confidence interval estimate of the population mean heart rate for those who use the electric snow thrower. If you've ever shoveled snow, you realize that shoveling snow manually is a pretty good workout. An electric snow thrower is great as long as you don't have like a dirt driveway or something like that. Otherwise you get rocks in your yard. So the general formula, okay? We're going to use the general formula. It's the same as before. X bar minus our margin of error, E, less than our population mean, mu, less than X bar plus our margin of error, E. Our specific formula, now we're going to use the other set of data up here. So we're going to use the X bar is 124 beats per minute, lower heart rate to start out with. And the margin of error is 11 beats per minute, so minus 11, less than mu, less than 124 plus our margin of error. Let's do that, adding and subtracting. 124 minus 11, and then I'm here, so I'm going to do 124 plus 11. So our numerical value would be 135 less than mu, less than, 113. There we go. We'll correct that number there. 113 less than mu, less than 135. So our lower limit is 113 and our upper limit is 135. So let's write our concluding statement here. Our concluding statement, sorry, I'm just trying to adjust this here. we are, and again it's 95% confident, okay, the population mean heart rate for people who use the electric snow thrower, is between 113 beats per minute and 135 beats per minute. So you can clearly see here, again, that we started out with 124 beats per minute, and we get an estimate interval range for the entire population. So it is clearly that using an electric snow thrower is a lot better on your heart compared to shoveling snow manually.